Well, it was a busy day for high school wrestlers. The annual Christmas tournament kicked off today. KIMT News 3 Sports' Mary Peters made it there this afternoon to catch some of the action, Mary.
Yes, Alex, we had a few teams competing today, and there are more competing tomorrow at the Mayo Civic Center. I caught up with some of the matches earlier today. Let's start with the Kasson-Mantorville Comets. Comets Cole Glazier competed today. He is in weight class 170. This is one of his matches right here. KM had quite a few wrestlers advance. Jonah Coleman in class 120 is moving on. In 126, Aiden Frederick is advancing. For class 132, Parker Richards got the win today. In 145, Joseph Kennedy is moving on. For 152, Noah Swartz won, and in class 160, Dominic Mann is advancing. Cole Glazier is moving on too. For Albert Lee, Michael Olson is competing right here in class 113, and he got the win. 5 other Albert Lee Tigers advanced too. In 106, Ryan Collins got that win. For 120, Logan Davis is moving on. In class 132, Brody Ignazuk advanced. And Maverick Attic got the win in class 145. Mason Attic advanced in 152. In class 170, Mayo's Logan Berger is competing right here. He is moving on along with some of his teammates. Dylan Pepper got a win in class 182. In 195, Lucas Peterson is moving on, and Ethan Pepper is advancing in class 220. For the Byron Bears, 4 wrestlers are moving on. This is Ben Steele. He did not advance to the next round, but in 145, Lucas Green got a win. Quinton Lamberson is moving on in class 195. In class 220, Will Roth is still competing, and in 285, Carter Geertz is advancing. Well, let's talk some boys hoops. The Schaefer Academy Lions hosted the Glenville Emmons Wolverines tonight. The Lions are in the navy jerseys, and the Wolverines are in white. Glenville Emmons with the rebound. They get it up the court, and Tannen Hornberger with the finish at the other end. That ties this one up at 6 early on, and off the miss, Joe Grenz with the putback right there to put the Lions up by 2. And then take a look at this defense down low. A block right here by Marshall Baseman. The Lions got the win, knocking off the Wolverines 63-50. And the Albert Lee Tigers made the trip to Rochester to take on the Century Panthers. Century finds Ryan Ohm in the corner. He nails the triple. The Panthers lead big 48-34 over the Tigers. And Panthers Tate Diedrich drives, gets that and one. And then at the top of the key, Teddy Collins Jr., nothing but net. It wouldn't be enough, though. The Panthers get the 82-49 win over the Tigers. Here's a look at some of the other boys basketball finals from tonight. The Fillmore Central Falcons knocked off the Winona Cotta Ramblers 67-65. And the Rushford Peterson Trojans squeaked by with a win over the La Crescent Hoka Lancers 55-54. In girls basketball, the Century Panthers got the 61-48 victory over the Albert Lee Tigers. And the Mayo Spartans knocked off the Mankato West Scarlets 68-42. Well, let's talk some hockey. On the girls' side, we had one game tonight. The Dodge County Wildcats hit the road to take on the Northern Tier Stars and got the 9-1 win. For the boys, the Dodge County Wildcats beat the Minnesota River Bulldogs 6-3, and the Century Panthers shut out the Mankato West Scarlets 6-0.